Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I look very tan because I think the lighting is also doing me some favours, but we've just arrived in the town of 1770 and I am not gonna lie, this is probably the hostel that I have liked the least on the way, just because it's very like hippie, it's very chill, it's very laid back, and it's just a little bit too laid back. Like there's no lock on the door, and there's also like just a lot of bugs, a lot of spiders. We've already had a cockroach in the shower, a lizard in the toilet, and I mean like a lizard. So yeah, I'm slightly nervous. There's also no air conditioning, so I'm very hot, but trying not to complain. I had a really beautiful journey here. We drove here from Rainbow Beach and the drive was just so much gorgeous scenery. It was like amazing. Australia is so beautiful to be in. Even just when you're in the coach, it's like incredible. So we're only here for one night, so I'm not too bothered about it. Like I just want to have a good night's sleep if I can, because tomorrow we have another overnight bus on the way to Airlie Beach before we head to the Whitsunday. So this will probably be like a 2-day, maybe 3-day kind of vlog before we head to Whitsundays. Just a couple of down days, a couple of in-between days, what I get up to in Australia when I'm not on like the main bit of the tour, because obviously there are a lot of in-between times. But yeah, I'm in a room of 10. There are 10 girls in this room and everybody's super lovely, so it does really make a difference being with a good group, because even though I don't feel comfortable, I feel happy knowing that I like get on with everybody in the room. So yeah, it's 9 p.m. we just cooked some food and we're pretty ready for an early night. I didn't start the vlog earlier because I was on a 6-hour coach and I didn't see any point, so I thought I'd start it tonight before like properly filming tomorrow. So I'll pick you up in the morning for my first full day when I have a dolphin kayak at 8 a.m. kayaking with dolphins. You right there? You're just so excited about this. So pretty.
So excited about our walk. Yeah.
Wow, that was impressive. Then we got the shuttle down to one of the local, I think it was like a reservoir or like a lake. I don't think it was the ocean, but I could be wrong. And it's basically a family run business where they take you out in their canoes and you spot dolphins, turtles, all kind of like marine life whilst canoeing, which was definitely an experience. Hi! Here's Tegan. And are we last? We're last. We did keep getting out of the canoes onto the beaches, and there were these crabs that were so tiny, you can't even see them on camera. They looked like spiders. I was not a fan. It looks too much like a spider for me to want anything to do
very
with
much
that.
like a spider. You get a really close farm. They look like aliens. You need to get a really nice photo of them running towards it.
I will stick to the water, I think.
Yeah. Well, these things are in the water too.
What? I'll get back in the canoe.
I'll get it.
Whose is that? We spent about 3 hours down here canoeing. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was so isolated and it was such a good upper body workout. Like honestly, I did not have the arm strength and I actually did really struggle with canoeing because I literally have no upper body strength at all. So once we headed back, we had definitely earned our lunch that we went out for. We had some paninis, we sat and chatted, and we had a pretty chilled free afternoon, to be honest. This was the hostel from the outside. It really was beautiful. It was just very spidery. We're going for a walk in the rainforest. Is it a rainforest? I don't know.
Going for a walk in the van. Maybe some stuff.
In the van. You're actually getting in a van first. No, don't say that. I was trying not to think about bugs. I also don't have any insect spray on. Oh yeah, they did say stepping stones.
Danger noodles.
Danger noodles. That's our code word for snake, by the way, guys. Danger noodles. This was such a gorgeous, desolate part of Australia. I really wish I was here right now because it's so calming. I just felt really like at ease, which was bizarre because it was quite out of my comfort zone. This was one of the first locations where we actually saw a lot of people just living their regular lives. Like there were schools here, we saw children going to school, which I hadn't seen anywhere else up the coast. And I know that's a weird thing to point out, but it really made me think that people actually live here. Like this is their day-to-day life, and this was so beautiful. And so I have found some stairs to come and sit on once again. It's very loud and busy in this hostel. Considering it's a tiny hostel, I think it only has about 5 rooms. There's a lot of like socialising going on, and actually I do prefer it a lot today compared to last night. I think last night I was just hit with a wave of like tiredness and like, oh my god, this is quite daunting. This one is very out of my comfort zone. There's a lot of bugs here and things like that, because obviously even though I'm having the best time ever, and I really am having the best time ever, there are like low lights to this. And I think that the last couple of days have been tough because Fraser Island was a challenge, this was a challenge, and I think that I'm really pushing myself, and I would be lying to you if I just was like having the best time ever the whole time, because there are obviously low sides of travelling and the realistic sides of travelling. Like last night I ate a rubbish meal. Today I've just had a shower with a wet towel because I don't have a dry towel. I was just thinking of a list in my head of things. Oh yeah, I burnt my bum sunbathing on the beach. Too much information, I don't really care. And yeah, tonight I have an overnight bus from here to Airlie Beach, which is where the Whitsundays are. So if you don't know, the Whitsundays are a series of islands. I think there's like 72 or 73, I'll put it on screen, islands that make up the Whitsundays, and Airlie Beach is like the beach on the mainland. So similar to how we did Fraser Island, it's like one of the main stops on the east coast. Whoa, lots of birds, lots of parrots. I'm so excited for it, but it is 2 nights on a boat, which is also out of my comfort zone. But we're heading there tonight on an overnight bus, which is another reality of this kind of lifestyle, this kind of travel, is that you are on a bus a lot. So I have travelled the coast with Greyhound. We started in Sydney on an overnight bus to Byron in that vlog. If you watched that, if you haven't watched this whole series, definitely do. But yeah, tonight is my second of 3 overnight buses to Airlie Beach. So this evening we're actually going to go for tacos first, because we don't need to be on the bus until 9 PM. But I'm a little bit more chilled about this one. I've got a lot of stuff on Netflix downloaded, and I feel like the first overnight bus was like the first night of this tour, so I didn't really know anyone. Whereas now I have like a pretty solid group of friends. You guys have seen Tegan a lot in these vlogs. I've been with Tegan a lot because I met her on the tour that we did in Sydney for the first week. So yeah, just thought I'd have a little chatty update, because I feel like it's great to show you the arty side, the amazing side. Kayaking this morning was so much fun, although physically very challenging. I don't have upper body strength at all, and kayaking is a challenge. But I thought I'd have a chat about the realities as well, for anybody interested in doing this themselves. Like, you need to know both sides, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's carry on. We're heading to Airlie overnight tonight, but first we're going for tacos now. Give us a wave. Wave. That didn't quite work, did it? How do you feel about a 10-hour bus? So excited!
7 more hours to go.
7 hours to go. I feel like I haven't really filmed the many stop-offs in the service stations, and some of them were really beautiful. Some of the best chats were had sat on the pavement outside a service station at 5 AM watching this crazy sunrise just before we arrived at Airlie Beach. We've arrived at, oh my god, I just walked through a spider web. I just walked through a spider web. We'll do this again in a minute. Oh no. We have arrived in Airlie Beach. We're staying in a hostel called Magnum's Hostel, which sounds like an ice cream. Here's Shannon waving, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's such a nice place. The beach looks amazing. Absolutely good. She's taking the mick out of me. But yeah, we haven't really seen any of it yet, so we're just going to go to breakfast. But the first stop is Woolworths, because I need to buy a SIM card for my phone, because my phone has stopped working, which is incredibly inconvenient. But we're right next door to Woolworths, so it's all good. Just look at this. It's like a little paradise. Are you taking the mick out of me? You are, I can hear you. You're investigating what? Look at this. The life of a vlogger, behind the scenes. I knew as soon as I got to Airlie that this was going to be somewhere that really stood out to me in my memory of the trip, because it was like a gorgeous little coastal town, and although the hostel was out of my comfort zone and it did almost feel like you were doing kind of like base camp again, or Camp America, you cannot discredit how stunning this is. We are in the middle of all of this nature. You just can't help but smile.
Right, we're recording, mate.
So it's day 12, and
You might have to speak up a little bit.
got off the overnight bus, and we've found somewhere to have some breakfast, and we've got avocado on sourdough, and what's Molly got? Don't know, probably something healthier than me. And then we're going to the lagoon. We're going to sunbathe, and Molly will get brown, and I'll just get more red and more bitten. So yeah, happy days.
I'm going to film Molly as she comes over. I don't want to use the polar footage. Maybe I'm filming you.
Steph's vlogging.
My idea.
I'm far too tired for this. I have zero energy. Oh my god, I forgot to ask for the Wi-Fi.
Damn.
First world problems.
First world problem.
Recording, we're recording.
I ordered an iced coffee. This is definitely a milkshake. This is not an iced coffee. I thought in my head, oh, an iced coffee's not too unhealthy. Looks like the health kick doesn't start today.
Go on, Kel. Speak.
This is Kelly.
Cool.
There we go.
Little rabbit.
We are having a bit of a shopping day, and so far it has been a bit lethal because I've never seen a shop with so many bikini options. So I just bought some new bikini bottoms and a new hat, but I've decided that whatever I buy I need to get rid of one of, because I'm carrying around a lot of stuff now that I either have ruined by washing with the wrong colour, so all my white stuff is a funny colour because I washed it all in one big wash, or my shampoo has exploded on a lot of stuff, so I'm just binning or leaving that here and then replacing it, which I feel like is okay because I really want to buy some new stuff. I haven't been shopping in ages, but I didn't really need to buy all of this. Oh well, never mind. Are you happy with your purchases?
I just spent loads of money,
But are you happy with it? I'm happy with it. I think we've made a good decision. That's what I'm telling myself so I don't feel guilty. This is incredible, like honestly. Wow. Let's go. Look at this view. I honestly don't think I've ever seen water this colour. I feel like this is even bluer than Lake Mackenzie because it goes all the way back and it's the same. This is the nicest view I've napped to. I see you guys getting your Instagrams. So again, I'm so lucky to have this incredible drone footage from Bryce, who was on my tour with a drone, and it meant that you guys can see what Airlie looked like from above. It was just stunning. It was a tiny little town, but it just had everything that you needed. It was so near the Whitsundays, which are kind of what's on the horizon here, and I loved it.
They look good. I would just leave them like that.
No, they're a bit full here. I'm hoping it just sticks to the hair and not like my whole skin.
Yeah. Oh,
We shall see. We've got surgical tape. You never know when you're gonna need this. Oh, we've got more scissors, safety pins. Yeah? Yes, I am. Going once. We've got diarrhea tablets. You never know, you might need them.
Eat something funny, I might keep them on you.
Teflon wipes. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to bring my first aid kit on the... Do you actually?
Well, I've got one mosquito bite which looks weird and I feel like I should have a Teflon wipe. Thanks.
I'm going to bring this to the boat with me. I'm actually going to bring it because you never know, you might get diarrhea on the boat and then what are you going to do? Adding to my Australia has cool chocolate. Me and Tegan are stood in Woolworths browsing TikTok, looking at a dance that we should learn while we wait for our other friend, and we're practicing in the mirror that isn't even a mirror. We haven't picked one yet, so I think we should just choose a random one. Just click on, like, say this one. This is the cabin that I'm staying in. Look how well hidden this is. You literally wouldn't even know it was here. As I said, we're in a hostel called Magnum's. Yeah, I just got ready to go out this evening. I haven't done any makeup, but we are going to come back because I think a few people are actually going out tonight, like going clubbing. But I'm so tired from my zero sleep on the overnight bus that I don't think I'm going to go clubbing. but we're just gonna go to a bar, have some drinks. We're gonna cook in the hostel first, although it's already like 7 p.m. Oh no, it's not, it's 6:20. But yeah, I've just got this cute little outfit on. Today I bought a lot of stuff when I was shopping, so I just had a big clear out of my bag. I'm realizing that I didn't pack the most efficient stuff. Like when I packed my bag in England, I could have definitely done a way better job, because I've had to buy quite a few bits out here, which was not the aim, but I like them all and I will wear them back at home, so it's fine. But it's weird buying like shorts and bikinis and stuff like that in January. But yeah, I'm really happy with my eyebrow dye because it didn't go horrifically wrong. They're not super dark, but you can tell that I've done it, so very happy with that. I can't believe I dyed my own eyebrows. Who am I? I will continue to go to Benefit in England though, because I don't like them that much. Happy birthday, dear Evo! Happy birthday to you! Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We're gonna start a fire! Shit! This just went really wrong. That was a shock. That got nowhere. And then even after I said we weren't going clubbing, we went clubbing. Keep moving, you're gone. You meant to join in. Dancing Queen by ABBA. You don't know it. I think you do. I do. For a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. Dancing queen. Feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh yeah. You can dance. You can drive. I actually never ended this vlog. I've just searched all my hard drives for a clip where this vlog ends and I just didn't film one, so sorry about that. Basically, as you can see, I went on another night out. It was a really good time. Airlie was surprisingly good for nightlife considering it was a really small town. We ended up going out that night, me, Tegan and Susan, being the last ones back, which is so not like me. I am literally the person that is in bed first. Although I love a night out, I'm always the first to want to go home. So we had a really good time. That's probably why I didn't end the vlog. And then the next morning we got up and went straight to the Whitsundays, which is the vlog that is coming for you guys tomorrow. Given the current circumstances, I'm actually not going to be posting a giveaway this week just because I don't actually know when I'll be able to post them, so I'm just going to postpone that. But there will still be giveaways on my Instagram in the future, hopefully, if everything goes back to normal. But for now, that is the end of this vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'm very sorry that there was no end clip. See you guys tomorrow.